it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing, it's kind of like I was influenced by a lot of different people haul. There's a lot of products in here that people like Katie Fawn, Kassie, Thatcher, someone on Instagram who I can't think of her name right now because I'm having a brain fart, but she's a makeup artist for Too Faced. Another girl who was doing like a favorites video or a favorite scents video. So I've got a few different people and I'm going to link all of their channels down below so that you guys can check them out too. But quite a few different people influenced this haul, and then there was also just things that I saw pop up that were new. So I just have like a big Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, Fawn Beauty, Red Aspen. So it's just like a bunch of new makeup that I have recently gotten. Some of the stuff I tried out, so I can already share my experience or my thoughts or my first impressions with you guys so far. But I'm gonna have to keep playing with a few of them, and then we'll just keep you guys updated. So be sure to subscribe so that you guys can be notified when or click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload more videos. Maybe I'll do like a get ready with me trying some of these products out for you guys. Let me know if you guys want that. I'm gonna link it all down below. Anything that you see here will be linked. You can easily shop it. And I really appreciate when you guys use my links because it does help support my channel so that I can keep on buying more stuff to show you guys. So thank you guys. I love you guys and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let's get started. I've tried a lot of this stuff today so that I can actually like share my opinions with you guys. So this is the NYX Plump Finish setting spray. It's got electrolytes in it. It says use on bare skin for all day plump looking skin. Use over makeup to keep makeup fresh all day. And I think it's supposed to like give your skin like more of that plumped up look because it has the electrolytes. I'm always about plump looking skin. So I used it today. I will say my makeup looks nice. It was very wet when it comes out. It doesn't come out in a fine mist. It comes out more of like, you know what I mean? So it does get your face pretty wet, but it dries down really quick. I just fanned it off and it was fine. But just prepare for like not a super fine mist. It does feel quite like splashy on your face when you're spraying it. So, but it did a good job of setting my makeup and everything looks nice. The next thing I got was this. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. We're all on our phones. I'm on my computer a ton. So I figured I would just try it out. It says, lock down your look with this lightweight makeup setting spray that absorbs blue light. Infused with skin-loving aloe and elderflower extract, it helps keep makeup looking fresh all day with a matte, shine-free finish. Touch-ups are a thing of the past. So I actually haven't tried this, so I might as well just give it a spray right now and we'll just see what the mist is like, because let me just take this off real quick so I don't want to get it all over my vest. So I'm gonna shake it up really good. Oh, we'll give it a go. Hopefully, I always like to spray it first. Oh, this feels like it's gonna be a finer mist than the NYX one. Let's hope so. Yeah, this is a super fine mist. Like you can hardly even feel it actually. There is no scent. It's very, very fine, which I love. I don't like it when I feel like my face is like soaking wet with splotches. I mean, the NYX one didn't ruin my makeup at all. Like it didn't leave any splotchy looks, but it just felt so wet when I was done that I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow, that was a lot of wetness on my face. So that one was great. Absolutely loved the mist. Ah, there's a spider on my desk. Okay, so far I'm gonna say I prefer this one, but this one's supposed to plump the skin, so maybe it's good to do both. I don't know, but if you don't like that super wet mist, I wouldn't go with the NYX one because it is wet. Okay, the next thing, what's in my mouth? Oh, that's so funny. That mist mixed with my lip gloss and it made it feel really wet. Next thing I got, and I think one of them is in here, so it's in here somewhere, but one of them is in this bag. So this is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I saw this on like the new shelves in Ulta and I figured I'd give it a go. I think it was like $11.99. So I was kind of confused because the whole person's face was like, they said it was all over her face. So then I was like, is this a foundation or a concealer? Because it's a pump top. But then I was like, no, it's so tiny, it can't be a foundation. So I don't know. I don't know why it's got a pump top. I feel like that's kind of weird for a concealer, Like normally when you have a concealer, you have a wand. So I just found that to be like quite strange. So I kind of got confused by it, but then I was like, okay, it says concealer, so it must be a concealer. See what I mean? It's like a pump. So I don't know. I got the color Tan because I thought, well, maybe I'll try it as a foundation, like maybe mixing it in with like more of a lightweight kind of natural finish foundation to add like a little coverage. So because this is kind of a darker color. So I got the Tan, and then I also got it in the color Vanilla, which actually I'll swatch them for you guys so you guys can see. Let me just try and, well, when I find it, I'll swatch them both. So that was everything that I got from Ulta. I went to Macy's simply because they did not have what I was looking for at Sephora. I really never shop at Macy's, but I thought, well, I'll give it a go. No, it's all the way at the bottom. I'm just gonna share what's at the top, okay? It's fine, doesn't really matter where I got it, I don't think so. So at Sephora, as I tell you where I got it, I got the Charlotte Tilbury foundation that everybody is raving about and talking about. So this is called the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. And I had to get it in 2 different shades because they didn't have the shade that I was initially wanting. I wanted to get 6 neutral, but they didn't have it. So I ended up getting 5 neutral and then 7 warm. And I will say 5 by itself is definitely too light for me, and 7 warm by itself is very orange. So I mixed them together. I did like 1 squirt or 1 pump of the 7 warm and 2 pumps of the 5 neutral. And that color was actually really good for me. Maybe a tiny little bit light, but I made it work. So I tried this morning, and I think I need to like try it more. I need to wear it more. I need to try it in different ways. I used it with my e.l.f. sponge, and it felt so wet and so rich and thick and like creamy. And I just don't like that feeling because I'm really oily, and it just like, I don't like it when it just felt like I was like blending with a sponge a super rich like heavy night cream. That's how it felt on my skin. The coverage is definitely medium. It is not full. I don't even think it's buildable. It's just like a straight medium coverage. Let me tell you what it claims. It says skin looks more radiant by up to 285%, long lasting, pollution defense. It says light as air. It's not light as air, I'm sorry, but it felt thick on my skin. Medium coverage, light as air foundation infused with hydrating hyaluronic acid and brightening rose complex. Skin looks more beautiful instantly and over time for a healthy looking glow and a brighter, smoother looking complexion. Undetectable coverage, improves the look of skin with each wear, which I like that, that's cool. Clinically proven results, boosts hydration by up to 166%. Yes, I would definitely say that. It felt very hydrated. Skin looks plumper and smoother by up to 181%. I will say that as well. It does make your skin look really plumped up, really hydrated, really like just healthy. And then skin tone looks more even by up to 210%. It's supposed to minimize the appearance of pores, reduce the appearance of pigmentation and dark spots, and skin appears brighter or instantly brighter. So this is actually like a skincare treatment as well as a foundation, which I like. I'm always about things that are gonna help my skin as I'm wearing them. That's awesome. However, the coverage for me was not enough, so I ended up mixing it with something else that I actually purchased as well. Just wasn't enough coverage. I think it's really nice. I think maybe because the color was a little light as well, I was just like, okay, so I think even 6 neutral probably would have been too light for me. I probably should have gone like with maybe a 7 neutral or something. There was just something that it just felt really, really thick and really creamy and like really hydrating. So if you're dry and you like that feeling, you're probably gonna love this because it does make your skin look really healthy. But I felt like I needed a little bit more coverage. So what I ended up doing was, if I can find it, where is it? It's like all the way at the bottom probably. Yeah, this is the one I got from Macy's. I ended up so I put that on and I was just like, I'm not happy with this. I feel like all I've done is put skincare on. I need a little bit more coverage. So I ended up putting a little bit of the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Foundation. This is oil free and it's got an SPF of 30. It's like a little pump top. Is it gonna focus? I think I'm gonna have to mix up my room because I think my camera's having a really hard time focusing because I have so much on my background. I might just move to this back wall so that all I have behind me is a white wall, and then I won't have such trouble focusing. So this is in the color 350 Maple, and I added that on top of the Charlotte Tilbury, and my makeup actually looks really amazing right now. So I actually really like that combo together, but alone, I just didn't care for the Charlotte Tilbury. I just felt like it was not enough coverage for me, and it felt like it was never gonna dry down. Like it was just, I mean, it definitely claims, it does what it claims, for sure. It made my skin look really hydrated, really plump, really glass-like skin. But this is the color 5 Neutral. So it is a pump top. So you can see it is quite pale. And on me, like, it's pretty yellow actually. Like, I don't actually think it's a neutral. It's a little yellowish. So that's the 5 Neutral, which you guys can see is too light for me. So I think sometimes also when a foundation is too light, it just doesn't look good on the skin. Do you guys know what I mean? This is the 7 Warm, so you can see that this is very orange. So you can see it's quite a liquidy formula. It's, you know, it's running down. I do like the packaging. It is nice. It's, you know, a nice pump top. It's convenient, but you can see when I blend it out, like it swatches amazingly. And then together, that is the color. So it's just a little bit light for me. And I think that that could have been the problem, is that it just was a little light. And I feel like lighter foundations, they end up making your skin look really bad. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't look good if it's not your color. So I think I might need to go back and like switch out or just order like a 7N. But I'm afraid that the 7N is gonna be too yellow, because the 5, or I'm sorry, yeah, the 5 Neutral was quite yellow. So I don't know, I'm kind of confused with it, but I am wearing it right now. I ended up making it work by adding that Shiseido. So far, the Shiseido, let me just swatch this one. It saved the day. It made my makeup look really great after I added it. So just remember, when you get it, to, I was literally trying to pump it for so long I thought I was gonna break it. You have to swivel it. So there is the color Maple for the Shiseido right there. So you can see that color is like already just better. It like blends into my skin. So far I really like this one, and together they are actually a really beautiful combo. Like, I actually like the way my makeup looks right now. Let me go wipe this off because I'm afraid I'm gonna get foundation everywhere. I mean, as of right now, I like my skin. I think my foundation looks really pretty. I think that combo together was actually really nice. But I'm gonna have to see if I like the, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna return this. I'm going to change out the color, because I just think the color combo was just maybe not, it was looking really yellow on my skin, and it was too light. So I feel like maybe if I get the right color, I might like it more. I might try applying it with just my fingers, because I feel like it, with the sponge, it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. To be determined. I'm not really sure about it yet. The next thing I got was the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So Kassie has been talking about this for such a long time, and every time we go shopping together, she's like, you need to get this. And then I never do, and then I'm like, oh, why didn't I get it? So I finally got it. I got it in the color 3, which is called Fair, and I feel like the color was perfect for me. And I didn't apply this all over my face simply because I've heard that it enhances texture. So I literally just applied it to like the places that I would want to glow. So I put it here on the sides of my forehead, a little bit on my upper lip, and then a little bit down the center of my nose. And it is basically just like a really pretty glowy, it's like a glowy base. It comes with like a big fat wand, which I really like. And that is the color, like not blended. And then when you blend it in, you guys can see how much that is glowing versus this. It just looks lame. So I think it's really beautiful. And I liked it under my makeup. I feel like my makeup is looking really good. So as of right now, I really like it. Again, it's one of those things where I like it at first, and then if it breaks me out, obviously I'm not gonna like it. But Kassie swears by it. She also does not have acne prone skin, so her skin is pretty awesome. But at the moment, I really liked it. It was very lightweight. You put it on, it absorbs into the skin really fast. Do I have an extra glow than normal? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything different happening, but I tried it. The next thing, this is like a whole nother I was influenced video. This time I was influenced by Katie Fawn again. The blush that she always uses is called the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blusher in the color Ecstasy. So she talks about this in pretty much all of her videos, and so I was like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I need to just get it. The swatches, or not the swatches, but the product, it doesn't look that good. Like the color doesn't look like something that I would like. So I was like, I need to see it in person. So I actually went into Sephora, and that way I could swatch it. When you swatch it, you know what I'm talking about. It is so, there's like this beautiful sheen, and it just like goes into the skin. It's amazing. So it's got a little mirror, but do you see what I mean? When you look at it, it's like, that's it. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem that impressive. It's just like any old peachy blush that you're just like, I'm not super excited. In the Sephora lights, it looked amazing. I was like, wow, this is great. But when you put it on, you can see there's like this lit from within glow. Do you guys see that? It's a very, very like subtle sheen that just kind of like gives you this lit from within, like I'm so healthy glow. And it's really, really nice because it looks almost like wet on the skin once it's on. It went on so beautifully. I can see why she loves it. I can see why she raves about it. It really was very beautiful, very finely milled. It just kind of like looks like you're using almost like a cream blush without it being a cream blush. It's deceiving. It doesn't look like anything special until you actually put it on, and then you're like, I get it. And it looks like it's gonna be really pale, but the actual pigment, like the payoff, is really good. So I'm very happy with this one. I really, really like it, and I will definitely, like, I would definitely recommend this. This is so beautiful. And they have a bunch of other colors too, but Ecstasy was the specific one that Katie Fawn talked about, so that was the one I got. And I actually told Kassie that I got this, and she's like, oh yeah, I love the blushes. They're so amazing. So Kassie also recommends them. Those are like the two people that influenced me the most, I guess. Kassie, and I'm talking about Kassie Thatcher. I feel like most of you guys know who she is because I've been talking about her for years. We're besties. But Kassie Thatcher is her channel. She just had a baby. You guys should go follow her on Instagram because she gives you like little peeks of Lincoln, her baby, and he is just so cute. Anyway, Cassie's been telling me to get this bronzer for so long. I don't get it, and then I'm like, oh, I should have gotten it, and then I don't, and then I finally was just like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna do it. It's huge, first of all. It is kind of pricey. I think it was like $50-something, which I think that's probably why I haven't gotten it in the past, because I'm like, $54 for a bronzer, get a life. But it is massive. You're getting 0.56 ounces, so it's pretty big. I love the packaging, but when you open it up, you've got a huge mirror, and then you have a lot of product. And at first when I opened it, I was like, is this too light? Like, is that not gonna work for me? Because it doesn't look that dark. But I actually feel like it gave me a really natural color. I really liked it. It went into the skin really beautifully. It wasn't too harsh. It was easy to blend out. It put down color, but it wasn't, I mean, part of me, I'm feeling kind of pale at the moment, but I'm like, maybe that's cute. Like, maybe it looks okay. But the color is really pretty. It's warm enough. At first I thought it was gonna be too ashy. It's warm enough, but it's not too warm. The other one that I really love is the Beauty Counter one. And sometimes I'm like, is this a little warm? Like, is this looking a little bit warm? And I feel like with this one, it didn't make me look ashy, but it's also not too warm. So if I'm like not super tanned, like right now I don't have fresh tanner on, I'm just kind of like on the downward slope. And I feel like it's perfect because it's like giving me a little bit of warmth without it being too much. So far, love it. Obviously, I'm gonna have to see how it goes to see if it breaks me out. That's why I like the Beauty Counter one so much, is that it doesn't break me out. But as of at the moment, I absolutely love that, and I would highly recommend it. Then we have another blush. I saw this on, I think someone sent it to me. I saw it on Ulta.com. This is the Too Faced Too Femme blush. The packaging is beautiful, as always with Too Faced. I used to be on their PR. I'm like literally not on anyone's PR anymore. I feel like they're all like going out to find the TikTokers, and I'm not cool enough. I've had my fair share of PR, so now I just have to go buy stuff. But anyway, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so spring and summery. There's a mirror, and then it's like this gorgeous pink color. There is like a shimmery overlay, but as soon as you use it one time, that shimmer is gone. So then you're just left with the actual blush. And there is the blush swatched. And then I'll put it next to the other one, and they are similar but slightly different. So there's the two blushes together. You can see the Too Faced one is just a little bit more pink, whereas the Ecstasy is a little bit more peachy, but the Too Faced one has like a really beautiful sheen to it. Again, actually a little bit more sheeny than the Ecstasy. It's actually very beautiful. I have it on and you can see that glow right there. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me get up close so you guys can have a real good look. But it gives you this really beautiful pink sheen and it looks so pretty on. And the more you buff it in, oh, I know why I got this. What is her name? I will leave her Instagram name down below. I'm having a brain fart, but she is the makeup artist for Too Faced. I love her. I met her in real life. She's an absolute sweetheart. It's so funny because you think those type of people would be like so like pompous and arrogant and like, I work for Too Faced, I'm amazing. She was so nice. I loved her personality. Like she seemed like such a nice person. Anyway, she does like really fun like Instagram reels and stuff, but she was actually using this and she was the one who said like, you really need to buff it in. And that's absolutely true. The more you buff it in, the more of a sheen that you get on the cheek. And I just absolutely love it. So I was influenced this whole video. I was influenced by so many people, but I was influenced by her and I cannot think of her name right now, but I will leave her Instagram down below. You guys should go check her out. She is fabulous. I absolutely love her. The next item, I was influenced by Katie Fawn. Apparently all I do is just like get influenced by people nowadays. This is the Iconic Nude Lip Liner. And once I told Kassie I got it, she's like, oh my gosh, that's like my favorite. So it's like a Kassie Katie mixture. Cassie's probably talked to me about it before, but she recommends so many things to me that like sometimes I just get like, oh, I forgot. So anyway, this is the Iconic Nude Lip Liner. That's the color right there. I have the color Pillow Talk at the moment. That's the one I've been using. And where is it? I really like the Pillow Talk, but Katie Fawn was using the Iconic Nude, so I thought, well, I'll give that one a go. And to be honest, I don't know if it's a little bit too brown. So this is Pillow Talk. So you can see Pillow Talk has a little bit more pink to it, whereas Iconic Nude is like very nudie brown. And I don't know if it's necessarily very good on me. I'm wearing it today and I feel like, honestly, I don't know what's happening. I think maybe my foundation is a little paler than usual and then this is looking really brown. So I don't know if I'm loving it, but maybe I do like it. I don't know. I wore it yesterday when I had like hardly any makeup on and I like just put a little bit on with my Fawn Beauty lip gloss that I'm going to talk about. And it was like the perfect natural nude lip color. But then today when I put it on with like my full glam, I felt like it was a little brown. So I'm trying to decide if I love the formula, I love the Pillow Talk, and I loved it yesterday, but then today I felt like it was a little brown. And I think it's because my foundation is a little yellower and a little paler than it usually is. So I'm gonna have to try it like once I figure out this foundation. So as of right now, I loved it yesterday. Today I thought it was a bit too brown. So I'm kind of mixed. Okay, another product that I was influenced by Katie Fawn. This is the True Skin Serum Concealer by Ilia. And she talks about this a lot. She uses it in most of her videos. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so there's what it looks like. The wand is really good. It's flexible and kind of flat, if you guys can see that. This camera is really making me so mad. The color I got was Arrowroot. It's SC.5. I noticed that the colors are pretty yellow. So this was like the most pinky toned of the light ones. There was another color I was gonna get, but it looked so yellow on my skin that I was like, no, I just don't think I'm gonna like that. So this one was the closest one to my Milk makeup that I usually use. I use the color Fair. I used it under my eyes today. My under eyes look really nice. They don't look cakey, they don't look dry. It's kind of like, it definitely does feel like quite hydrating, and I was a little bit nervous when I first put it on because I was like, oh my gosh, this feels a little slippery. But then once I blended it out, it was a good amount of coverage, but it like looked really hydrated underneath the eye. I will definitely be reusing it. I'm very happy with the way that my under eyes turned out today. So as of right now, I'm happy. Another thing I got that was influenced by Katie Fawn, I have a problem. This is the Nude Sticks Tinted Cover Foundation. I found the colors to be a little bit difficult in store. In my Sephora specifically, the light shines in through the windows and it's really hard to see what color you like, the colors in there when you're swatching. So specifically in the area that I was for this, I couldn't really tell if this was going to be dark enough or not. So we'll see. But it's the 3.5 and it's just nude 3.5. It comes in this little tin, which it's kind of fun. I mean, it comes with like a little mirror. It's kind of cool. Oh crapper. That is what the tube looks like. And then it's, again, just a pump top. I'm really liking these pump tops because they are, oh freaking life, gosh darn it, that just splashed all in my hair. Why is it so watery? Schnikers, I'm like splashing foundation everywhere. What is happening here? I just want you to pump out properly. There we go. Okay, so the color looks like it's gonna work. Feels amazing. It feels really lightweight. It might be one of those foundations for me that's more of like a no makeup look. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that much coverage, but there is the color. So there's the color there, and it looks like it's gonna work. It feels really nice and like serum-y. And it looks really natural, like has a really pretty skin-like finish. So I think for me personally, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a full coverage type of foundation. It says that it just says get real skin with a natural tint that evens skin tone, builds coverage, moisturizes, and treats to protect the skin. So I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be like a foundation for me, but I definitely think that it might be like a really good no makeup day type foundation where I just want to like even out my skin and then curl my lashes, put some brow glue on, put a little lip balm, and that's it. Like, I'm not doing a whole full-on thing. It's funny because it looks like it's already been used a ton. Like, do you even get that much product in here? I don't know. I'm concerned that it already feels like it's been used a lot. So that's kind of weird. But we'll see. I'll have to try that out and then let you guys know. I also got the Bouncy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops from the Drunk Elephant. Again, influenced by Katie Fawn. She uses these with her sunscreen every single day. And you know what? I just thought, wow, these are really great. So it's basically, it says, like sunshine in a bottle without the damaging effects. Omega-rich virgin marula and blackcurrant seed oils, along with vitamin F, immediately replenish the delicate balance that supports a healthy barrier function, while a concentrated mix of protective antioxidants boosts skin's defenses against pollution and environmental stressors, all delivered with a bronzy finish. Wow, so it's actually like helping your skin. That's so funny. I thought it was just a pigment. So it looks like this. It's like a little squeezy tube. Oh, it's all exploding. But it's like a really dark bronze, and what she does is she mixes it in with her sunscreen, and then it kind of just gives her a little bit of a tint. I mean, obviously that I just put a lot on. She said you don't need much at all, but she mixes it with her sunscreen, and then it like kind of evens out her skin tone. Because the problem is when you have like self tanner, your face is always whiter than your body because you wash your face and exfoliate it so much more than your body. So then you've got this like white face, and then you've got a tan body. But look, that just immediately tanned up my hand so naturally to match my self tanner. Like, look at that, it just blends in so perfectly. Yeah, I got it so that I could mix it with the sunscreen, and the sunscreen that she talks about I actually have coming. It's from Amazon. I'll link it down below. It's supposed to be here I think tomorrow, and she uses that sometimes as like her foundation, and then sometimes she uses it like underneath a foundation as well. Like, she always has the sunscreen and the Bronzy drops mixed together on her skin, and it really does look so pretty. So I am very excited to try that out. I mean, look at the difference in my hand. Looks so natural though, doesn't it? And then I also got a free sample from Sephora. This is the Sol de Janeiro hair. It is the Brazilian Glossy Nourishing Hair Oil. It's supposed to enhance shine, deeply moisturize, and fights frizz. I haven't tried this yet, but I wanted to give it a go. Oh gosh, it smells so good. So I'm just gonna use the tiniest little bit. It smells amazing. And it's basically just gonna make your hair smell super delicious. And then also fight the frizzies. And wow, it's actually giving it like a nice little bit of a shine. I didn't use much at all. That's so nice. Ooh, I love the smell of that. It feels really hydrating without being like too oily. You don't need much at all. Like, I still have some left on my hair. In PR, I got the new Colourpop Pretty Fresh pressed face powder. It says it's a creamy pressed powder for an effortless skin-like natural finish. This multitasking face powder easily blends into skin with light buildable coverage, Perfect for wearing alone, to set makeup, or for touch-ups throughout the day. Infused with sunflower seed extract and cucumber fruit extract to keep skin hydrated, soft, and healthy looking. So I used the color medium 10 yesterday, and I actually used this as my foundation. This is what the packaging looks like, and this is the color medium 10. Has a big mirror, and it comes with this little puff, which is actually how I applied it. So that's the color. Let me just swatch it for you guys. It's like this really smoothing, really silky finish, like just lovely powder. And I used it by itself. I used it the day before to set my makeup, and it looked really pretty. It like gives you some immediate coverage, smooths out the skin, just makes it look really, really just poreless. And then yesterday I used it as a foundation. It gave me like a light to medium coverage. It looked really, really matte at first, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And then I like put a little blush on, put a tiny bit of mascara on, put some brow glue, put a lip gloss, and that was it. And as my natural oil started to come through, it looked like I just was wearing like a liquid foundation. It was actually so beautiful. It lasted super well, did not settle into my fine lines, did not like collect or discombobulate. It looked really beautiful. However, I woke up this morning, well, actually, I'm sorry. By the time it was the end of the night, I had a new zit here. I had like 3 new zits on my neck. I had a couple over here. So I think something in it broke me out, because that was the only new thing that I changed the last 2 days. And I'm not on my period or anything. I'm not supposed to be breaking it out at the moment. So I think that there is something in the formula that definitely broke me out. But it looked really, really pretty on the skin as just like a dry powder foundation. So if you're someone who doesn't have acne prone skin, I would definitely give it a go to just use as like a really quick, like I put it on before I took the kids to school, and I wore it all day, and it looked really, really nice, really, really natural, but it gave me a bit of coverage. But this zip popped up like as the day was going, so, and it wasn't there in the morning, so I know that it was definitely that powder that broke me out. Oh, this is the other concealer I got. So this is the color Bear With Me. I'm sorry, this is the Bear With Me concealer. This is the color Vanilla. So I will swatch both of them for you guys so that you guys can see it, because I got the tan and then I also got the vanilla. So I figured the tan I can use like as a mix-in into foundations that I need to add a little bit more coverage or darkness. So that is the tan color, which is actually like pretty darn close to my skin. And then that's the vanilla, which is actually like the perfect, it is the perfect concealer color for me. So the consistency seems really nice so far. I'm actually really excited to try them out. We'll see. I'll test them out tomorrow. I tried the Ilia, like the Ilia so far, but we'll have to see how the NYX one does. Next, I got the Fawn Beauty. This is another one that I got because of Katie Fawn. This is her actual brand. The color I got was A Moment, and it is so beautiful. It's one of those lip glosses that you can wear alone. Like, you don't need a lipstick underneath or even a lip liner. It gives you just enough color. It's also really beautiful layered. I actually kind of prefer it like with just a lip liner and then this. Like, you don't even need the lipstick underneath, to be honest, because it has such a good amount of coverage, but it's really pretty. It has like a really subtle kind of fruity scent. It's super hydrating. It makes your lips look so glossy and like healthy and just no lines. It's just a really pretty lip gloss, and the color A Moment, I'll swatch it, but a color A Moment is just like seriously so perfect. And the wand is like a nice flat, kind of flexible, but that's the color. And it is like perfect. So this is the gloss I've been wearing ever since I got it, and I absolutely love it. And I like it because it's one of those glosses that I can wear when I don't have any makeup on and I'm running the kids to school, and I can just put on so that my lips don't look dead, and it gives me just enough color to where I have something, but it's not like, why don't you have the rest of your makeup done? Do you know what I mean? Like, it just makes your lips look really, really healthy and super duper hydrated. And then in my Allure beauty box, I got the Rare Beauty mascara. This is in the color, oh, it's just black. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty, like, light, very, very light, pale, kind of pinky creamy packaging with gold writing. The wand looks like this. So it's a nice fluffy hourglass shape. I have it on today. I'm actually really impressed. I think it did such a beautiful job with my lashes. I would say pretty, I mean, it literally looks like I'm wearing my Lancome Hypnose Drama. So I'm really happy with it. I actually love it. I think it's a great mascara. So far it hasn't transferred. It hasn't made my eyes water. So far I'm adding it to my kit, my everyday kit, and I love it. And then I also got the Beauty Bento Bouncy Matte and Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio from Kaja. I thought I had this, but I can't find it. So I don't know what's happening here. But it's like this cute little, it's like so good for travel because it's tiny. You could just keep this in your bag if you wanted to. So there is the first color, really pretty. And then the second color, the third color. So it's like your kind of like neutral little eyeshadow kit that you can just, I mean, it's so tiny, you can just keep it with you. It's really pigmented, really nice formula, and the colors are just like really nice neutrals that I feel like, you know, a lot of people can wear. So that's a cute little set, and that came in my Allure Beauty box. So the box is $23. It came with so many good products. I shared it on my Instagram stories. The very last items that I got were the Red Aspen loyalty box for January. They are so cute. So those are the designs. Hold on, there's a glare. Aren't those pretty? I can't wait for my snowmen to be done so I can put these on. So this one right here is called Campfire Chats Charlie. It's like a really pretty kind of mauvey brown. And then this one is Mrs. Peterson's Flower Shop, and they're so cute. So that's the loyalty box. You cannot buy these on the website unless you get the loyalty box. And basically the loyalty box comes to you every single month. It's just like an automatic, you know, withdrawal of your bank. I think it's like $25 if I remember correctly. And then every month you get a limited edition set of 2 nails. And you cannot get those nails anywhere else but in the loyalty box. So it's kind of fun if you, you know, if you want to try something out that just comes every single month. It's 25 bucks. You get 2 pairs of nails, so it's like $12.50 per set, and they last you 2 weeks. So I have the little snowmen on right now, and these are actually currently on clearance for $9. So they have like a huge sale on at the moment, so I will link it below. But the short ones on me last 2 to 3 weeks. Like I can get so much wear out of the short ones. The medium ones last me 2 weeks, and then the long ones last me about like 7 to 10 days. So if you want like a super long wear, I would get the short because they really do last a super long time. But sometimes I like to wear longer nails, but then sometimes I get sick of the longer nails and I go back to the short ones. So it really just depends on my mood. But the little snowman one, $9, super good deal. Will last at least 2 weeks, and yeah, so that's everything. That is all the things that I got. Just kidding, it's not. I have 2 more things. So this was on sale, and it's on sale for $85. This is the Sunday Riley CEO serum that I have been using for a long time. It's my favorite vitamin C serum. I love it. And you could get this whole duo. So you also get the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. You get the whole set for $85, and normally just the CEO serum by itself is $85. So you're basically getting this for free. So alone, the full size is 0.5 ounces and it's $65. And with this one, you're getting 0.5 ounces. Oh, they just changed the bottle, I guess. So you're getting the exact same amount. So this right here is $65, but you're getting it for free because of this set on clearance for 85 bucks. So you're getting the CEO serum, the vitamin C serum, and that for the same price as just this, which is a really good deal. So I got that. I'm currently using the Obagi one, which I think I actually like more than the Sunday Riley. I've been using the Sunday Riley one for a really long time. It's 15% vitamin C. The Obagi one is medical grade skincare. Oh, last time I couldn't remember what that word was. Now I remember. I think it works a little bit better. So I would say if you can afford the Obagi one, it's like $126, so it's kind of expensive. It's 20% and it is really intense. I do get a real burn. So if you're sensitive, like if your skin's quite sensitive and you've never used vitamin C before, maybe don't start with the Obagi one. You might want to work your way up, but I've been using the Sunday Riley one for a while, so I don't get any sting with the Sunday Riley one whatsoever. My skin is very, very used to it, but again, it's 15%. The Obagi is 20%, so I feel like if maybe you're starting out with vitamin C, start off with the Sunday Riley, get used to it, use it for like, you know, I've been using it on and off for over a year, maybe even 2 years. maybe even longer. It is a really beautiful serum. It absorbs into the skin, gives you a really pretty glow. However, I ran out of that one. While I was waiting for this order to come, I was like, oh, well, I have the Obagi one, I'm gonna try it. And then I started using the Obagi one, and like that thing stung real fast. But within a couple of days of using it, I saw a huge difference in my skin as far as the glowiness, the evenness. My skin was just looking amazing. So I think the Obagi one is better, but I don't think you should start with the Obagi. I think you should start with the Sunday Riley, work your way up, and then once you feel like you might need a little bit more, then you could go, like, you could use the Sunday Riley for a year and then bump up to the Obagi. Again, Obagi is a little bit more expensive. It's $126. The Sunday Riley is, I think, usually $85. So, you know, there is quite a big price difference. I mean, they're both expensive. It sucks, but Sunday Riley is great. But I think the Obagi one is just a slight bit better, a little bit more potent, in my opinion. And then this is the very last thing. I saw someone talking about this. I don't remember her name. I will link her YouTube channel below. I just discovered her from a perfume video, and she was really sweet, super beautiful, and she was talking about her favorite scents. And so this was one of them. This is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Yellow Dream. I smelled it in store and I absolutely loved it. And then when I got back in the car, I was like, oh my gosh, that smells really good. However, it does not linger. So I have like sprayed this morning and I cannot smell it at all. And I've hugged Jay and he has not said I've smelled good. So that's usually how I know. If I spray a perfume and then I hug Jay and he doesn't say anything, I know it's not going to be a winner for me. That's how I test. If my husband doesn't say anything, I'm not keeping it. So it does smell nice. It's really fresh. It has like a little bit, it's kind of like a floral zesty scent. It's very kind of springy, like very kind of warm weather. It's not super sweet. It's definitely more of like a floral, clean kind of, it's like a fresh, zesty floral. But it does not linger. I can't smell it anymore. He hasn't said I smell good. My lighting's gone crazy again. What the heck? So I just feel like for me, I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on perfume if no one says I smell good. You know what I mean? Like normally, like if I hug Jay, he'll say, wow, you smell really yummy. That's when I know like this is a good perfume. But I've worn this like twice now, last night and this morning, and he did not say I smell good. So for me, it must not be a lingerer, and I don't want to buy something that's not a lingerer. So I'm not going to keep this. I think it does smell good, but for me, I don't wear a perfume to just wear or to just smell as soon as I spray it. I wear it so that all day long people think I smell delish, and I just don't think it lasts. Not really worth the money, but does smell yummy, but apparently not yummy enough. So that's officially everything that I got. I'm gonna have to keep you guys updated on that Charlotte Tilbury. Again, I think I just need to go and get a different color. I think the color is throwing me off. I don't know if I love it. I think I'm gonna love this Shiseido one, but again, we'll have to see how my makeup wears today because it might look horrendous. You just don't know by the end of the day. I would say the two blushes, must-haves, super beautiful. The Fawn Beauty lip gloss, where is that? Absolutely love this. Highly recommend that one. There you guys go. I hope you guys enjoy. I will link everything down below for you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.